Good morning, Year 5. Now, this here is just to show you what we are expecting and a little bit about the work as well, as you don't normally get to see it like this. So here we're going to upload your PowerPoint, which is these are your slides you need to work through before you start your work. 2 PDFs underneath, they will look very similar to this on the website, will be your work. VF, varied fluency, that's what we would start on. And then RPS, that stands for reasoning and problem solving. Obviously PPT stands for PowerPoint. Hopefully we're going to upload this PowerPoint as it's just a PowerPoint and also as a PDF, so make sure you look out for PPT. It's going to be uploaded as a PDF, so hopefully everybody can access it even if you're on a Mac. So if we open up the PowerPoint, it's going to look something like this. This is week 1, day 2 after your arithmetic. Now we're going to flick through, we'll look at the introduction, varied fluency 1, varied fluency 2, and then we get on to reasoning and problem solving. It's very important that you get on to reasoning and problem solving, as this is what's particularly hard. Now, if you look at it, convince me Ben is correct, because you will need to write down your answers in full sentences and give your explanations to the best of your ability. These are what we are looking forward to reading. Now, there are also example answers, correct because, etc., blah, blah, blah. So these are the PowerPoints. We're expecting you to go through most slides, but you need to get on to reasoning and problem solving every day. Now, if we look at our worksheets, if we start with VF, in class, what we do is we normally skip it or trim it down. So if we look at, there's 1A and 1B. Now, obviously, this is shaded in yellow, I think. Yep, it's shaded in yellow, so it's not great, so maybe do A because it's in green. Match the grid to correct percentage, go through it. We're not expecting you to do 1A and 1B on both varied fluency and reasoning and problem solving, but we've got an hour in a lesson, so if you're doing really well and you understand it, then go for it, do as much as you want. But I think you might get a little bit more out of reasoning and problem solving at these stages. So in this example, we've got 1A, 1B, and 1A, 2A, and 3A would be your hot and spicy. Then we've got your 4A, 5A, 6A would be your mega hot. Apologies if I'm not very good on the camera, it's not the easiest. And then we've got 7A, 8A, and 9A would be your not reasoning problem solving. It would be your Are You Nuts challenge. Now that will vary every day depending on what fits on the page. So you can work out and either do A or B, that's absolutely fine. And if we just scroll down a little bit more, the answers are there. So you can self-mark your work. Or if you're really, really stuck, look at the answers, see if that will help you work it out. So that'll be one section, that's your VF. Now if we open up your reasoning and problem solving after, it's exactly the same. Exactly the same. So we're looking here, your 1A or 1B, either do A or B, or like I said, if you've got loads of time, and do both. Why not challenge yourself? 1A, so hot and spicy would be 1, 2, and 3. Mega hot would be 4, 5, and 6. And today, 7, 8, 9 would be your Are You Nuts challenge. So still do what you would in class, and your answers are here. Now remember, if they're reasoning and problem solving, these are sample answers. They might not, yours could be slightly different, but you need to just think about it logically. Get a parent to help you if you need to. Think about it logically. If it's near enough there, we're developing our reasoning, okay? So we can be a little bit more lenient on that to start with. Okay, so that is what your work's going to look like. Now in 2 sections there, just make sure you look for VF, varied fluency, RPS for the reasoning and problem solving. PPT obviously stands for PowerPoint. So just to run you through what it's going to look like. Good luck with your work.